Yo, what's good, everybody, man? It's your boy Coach coming in again, man. I hope everybody's had a great day so far, man. And that's just all honesty. I honestly really hope everybody has had a great day. Y'all know the lingo, salute, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. I just, really appreciate all the love that I've been getting so far, man. That's, coming from the bottom of my heart. You know, when y'all come in here, man, y'all can be doing anything and everything in the world, but y'all come food with your black coats. Get a little basketball talk, a little football talk, all that good stuff, man. And excuse me. And just kick back and have a little good time. But anyway, man, I just really want to say though, for real, man, everybody, man, with how the world be and how the world is and how the United States and how your cities and your states are, man, I would love for everybody to be safe, you know, and stay away from the you already know the bitch assness. Excuse my French, but you already know what it is. We got to stay away from that type of stuff, man, because you just never know when your last time gonna be. Stay prayed up. To whoever you be with. What I'm saying, stay prayed up to that person. Whatever God you serve, whatever, don't matter. Just stay prayed up, man, and stay out the way. See what I'm saying? Because like I say, with so much stuff going on in today's world, man, you gotta be able to stay out the way and stay safe. See what I'm saying? But one thing I do want to say again, I appreciate everybody that tap in with your boy. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you come in for a hot second to speak or you stay for a good little while. I don't care. I just want to salute everybody for that. But man, today we're just gonna talk about a little basketball for real. I ain't gonna really tap in into too much of other sports, too tough. But I know we're gonna tap in with some basketball tonight. But I do want to talk about one breaking news. Salute pieces. I see you out there. Salute, sis. I do want to talk about one thing. I want to talk about Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson today, grand jury decided not to press charges on fam. So basically, he's free on the criminal side of what's going on. You know, but now he still is facing civil suits and all that stuff. So his pocket's still gonna be looking a little funny. If things come to pass. But it's just the fact that he's free from criminal charges now. So basically, he been sat down for a whole year. See what I'm saying? Salute. I see you out there, Sharonda. He been sat down for a whole year. For what he had going on. Like I say, whatever your opinion is on his situation, that's your opinion. I have my own opinion about the situation too. Also, but I ain't gonna get into that. I'm just saying that a grand jury has decided not to press charges on Deshaun Watson. And Deshaun Watson, for those who don't know, is the quarterback. He's a quarterback. He wasn't the starting quarterback this year because he sat out the whole year facing his legal problem. But he was the starting quarterback for the Houston Texans NFL franchise. Dude, raw. Can't lie, man. He beat Bama. He gave us fits. To my salute, Auntie. I see you out there. Uh, he gave us fits. See what I'm saying? So he a great athlete, great quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He really has beaten the stipula of quarterbacks got to they can't do such and such and all this and all that. He him beat that. You feel me? He did what he supposed to do to break that. But he also, like I said, he ran into some troubles recently, and it was a lot of serious allegations against Buddy. Man, Buddy was looking at some things that wasn't gonna be right for him. But hey, again, the grand jury. So no matter how you feel about the situation, the grand jury decided, nah, he ain't gonna press no charges on him. Like I say, he's still facing civil suits. So he still got to you know, come out his pocket. He's still coming out his pocket, basically. It don't matter how you look at it, he's still gonna come out his pocket. But it frees him up to get traded, to a new team. Now, what new team, man, you never know. You know what I'm saying? With so many trades and so many things going on in the NFL right now, see what I'm saying? You never know. I know Indianapolis need a quarterback. My Browns definitely need a quarterback. I wish we could trade Baker Mayfield in a heartbeat. Hey, say Houston. I know y'all don't pay no attention to little bitty coach dude, you know what I'm saying, from Mobile, Alabama, but listen, hey man, I'm a huge Brown fan. And we'll give y'all Baker Mayfield, our number one pick this year, our number one pick next year, our third round pick this year, our second round pick next year. for that man. See what I'm saying? We will give it to him, man. We'll take all his progressive commercials with you. Take all 79 commercials that him been shot since he done been in the league. Take them with you. See what I'm saying? Hey man, y'all know the lingo, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Y'all know all that. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, like I said, this was breaking news today because it just came out the pipeline that Deshaun Watson would not be criminally charged at all. So he's not gonna really be going to jail about the situation, but he's still facing some money problems when it comes to the um the civil suits that these ladies are going against him. So hey man, you can't do nothing but just see what's gonna happen with him. Like I said, no matter how you feel about the situation, it is what it is. Really today, like I said, I really wanted to go over a lot of the basketball, talk about basketball. And one thing I really wanted to talk about too, bam, Philadelphia 76ers and James Harden. That jump been looking good against some trash teams. Yes, sir. Y'all been smacking on some trash teams, including my Cavs. You feel me? See what I'm saying? They been smacking all up on us. See what I'm saying? Hey, I hope I can help out in any way I can. You feel me? Hey, look, I hope Coach make you laugh. You feel me? But look, man, 76 has been smacking up on some trash. They beat the Knicks twice. They beat my Cavs. You know what I'm saying? They beat, I forgot who the other team was. But last night, guess what? Y'all played a basketball team. Y'all played the Brooklyn Nets with Kyrie. I'm gonna say that again. See, I keep telling everybody, man, them people really they gotta trick up their sleeve. I'm gonna get to that in a very second. I'm gonna repeat what my opinion is on that. But anyway, man, they smacked up on them. I'm talking about beat it from the opening tip out to the end buzzer. Man, KD was out there talking trash, you know what I'm saying, and all that good stuff, man. I'm talking about getting it in. You feel me? I'm talking about, yeah. Bro, Kyrie out there, and they always saw, even myself, man, I always say that Kyrie don't be playing no defense. Man, that man he don't be doing all that. Him don't be playing no defense. See what I'm saying? But last night, Kyrie actually played some great defense. I'm talking about like some real deal defense. Like for real. Bro, they locked down collectively. Not just him. Because you know what I'm saying, you had Lil Curry out there, the little brother Curry. You know what I'm saying? Not the other yellow boy from Golden State, but the little yellow boy that's been played for a few teams, and now he's in Brooklyn. And he's a great defensive player. I give him that. And he's a good shooter. You know what I'm saying? He plays his role real good. But Gordon Dragic came off the bench, played good. Patty Mills came off the bench, played good, man. Them boys got a nice little bench. I keep telling you, everybody, man. I'm gonna get into that 1 second. Just hold on. But yeah, man, they held Harden to 11 points last night. See, one thing about Harden, man, I keep telling everybody, man, that Harden, man, he good. He a great basketball player. Like for real. I can't sit here and take nothing from him, man, because him playing in the league, you feel me? So I can't say nothing bad about that man. But I can say this bad about that man. At the same time, I do got to drink him a little haterade. Yeah, of course, drink a little haterade when it comes to sports. But anyway, man, when it comes playoff time, well, it's hard to do. See what I'm saying? And when it comes real basketball games where people talking cash money to him, talking about getting in the grill, talking about, hey, fat boy, you that beard need to be trimmed or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Really just trash talking him. Just getting at that fam. Just getting at him, bro. He choked. It's like he disappeared. Like for real, bro. And last night was one of them incidents where he just 11 points from James Harden. He get 11 points off the free throw line, seemed like per night. You feel me? So you could tell that it was really like something going on. It just seemed like he was just intimidated. He's scared. And then after the game, man, you heard it from KD and you heard it from Kyrie. They took this personal. See what I'm saying? And when professional, and I'm gonna say this, when professional basketball players take something serious on that court, bro, and they want to hoop, bro, them boys, man, especially when they got $1 million jumpers and they $1 million jumpers are wet. Oh yeah, they gonna give it to you. You feel me? They gonna give it to you. And man, shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. I see you, man. I appreciate the love, man. Like I said, y'all know the link. Go like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. But man, like I was saying, I was talking about, excuse me, how the Nets just went up. I'm talking about and beat the brakes off Philly last night. And I keep telling everybody, what's up, Auntie? I see you out there. I keep telling everybody, man, that the Nets don't have to, you know what I'm saying, have no top 3 seed, top 4 seed. They don't really want that right now. They don't. And it's just my opinion. But like I said, this how I feel. And it's smart. Why play for a top seed when Kyrie can't play all them games like that? You see what it is. See what I'm saying? You see what it is when you got Kyrie, KD on the court together. I'm sorry, man. I just got to, I'm a Cavs fan. I'm a Cavs fan all the way. See what I'm saying? And I got to respect what it is. Bruh, ma'am, kid, whatever, whoever. When I say that them people got a good team with Kyrie and KD, and they bench is nice. See what I'm saying? They bench is real nice. They bench really do something. See what I'm saying? And when you got a bench like that and you got them two gunners, it's gonna be hard to beat them. I'm just being honest. It is what it is. I'm just being honest. But last night, man, they just showed the world that again, James Harden be a joke him, not a choke. Him as a choke artist when it comes to real basketball. And when it comes to, I'm talking about like playing a real team and playing for something. See what I'm saying? When you just playing for basketball and just playing, oh boy, he gonna dog you out. Him might drop 40 on you, just whatever. But when it's come a time to like really show up and show out, he disappeared. And I really want somebody to like be like honest, like, nah, coach, he did this, he did that. I have not heard now person tell me that, bruh, oh, he did this in games 4 in the closing time. He did this, and I'm talking about not against a sweep, like when he was playing against the Rockets by himself, not when they were playing, a Sacramento Kings type team. So I'm saying, yeah, him, he just, you know what I'm saying, Auntie, him love to get to ESPN, but when it comes to that, get that ring time, him just be whatever. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, James Harden, like I said, scored 11 points. Now, Joel Embiid, that monster, he gonna give you the MVP. He should get MVP this year, bruh. That man gonna get off against whoever. He scored his usually double with the 7 and 16, something like that. Usually. Now it's just funny that they had him and KD had a little incident, and KD. Sometimes I respect KD, but I got my feeling about KD too because him jump ship and went to a ready-made here you go team to win a championship. I understand what he did, but I don't understand. It is what it is. But anyway, so KD, they got it. They had a little nose to nose. I say that much because the NBA, the NBA, they not gonna let you do too much of that. It ain't like how it was when I grew up during my time. And them people used to real deal like boom, boom, put it on you, But anyway, they had a little, hey, I'm here type of moment. And it just really riled up the team. See what I'm saying? But like I said, that was last night, and I'm happy. It's certain people, when certain games, I be wanting certain teams to win. See what I'm saying? What's happening, true man? I see you out there, fam. Salute to you. It's certain teams and certain games I be wanting to win. Last night was one of them times I wanted Brooklyn to win. And like I said, I am no team hopper. I don't jump teams. Now, I respect great basketball, true enough, and I respect individual basketball players. But now I don't do no jump ship. I'm a Cleveland Cavalier till I leave this earth. See what I'm saying? Till I be in the dirt. You feel me? It is what it is. Man, speaking about the Cleveland Cavaliers, tonight, man, the Cleveland Cavaliers, man, we played the Miami Heat and it didn't go too good for us. It really didn't go too good for us, man. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Miami won 117 to 105, so it was rough. It was rough. Hey, we still got a young team, man. We're 38 and 28, so that I'm still happy about that. It's just I'm very, 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 very happy about that. Like honestly, because this team is overachieving for for us being the Cleveland Cavaliers. post LeBron again, because after that post LeBron, it gets rough. See what I'm saying? But man, we still, like I said, we still sitting pretty for the playoffs. Right now, we're technically not in the playoff tournament. That's what thing that I need my Cavs to continue to do, man. Continue to stay in that 6th seed. Don't you drop down. Because if you drop down, man, we're gonna be in trouble. But again, we lost 117 to 105 against the Miami Heat. And our record right now is currently 38 and 28. And Miami record is currently 45 and 23. In other NBA Finals tonight, Atlanta pulled off a great victory over the Los Angeles Clippers, 112 to 106. New Orleans lost big time against Charlotte. I'll say this again. New Orleans lost big time. Hey, man. New Orleans, bro. I don't know what y'all got going on, but down there. Man, Zion, man, it just seemed like, bro, that man went down there and started eating them funnel cakes on down there on Bourbon Street and just walking around, drinking Mountain Dew, eating funnel cakes and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I understand, big people, when they get foot problems, it hurts them. But get well, Zion, because you are electrifying to the NBA, man. You are one of those raw athletes and raw talent that us fans of sports and us fans of basketball, man, we need to play, man. So, man, hurry up and get healthy, man. Plus, your team needs it, man. When they all out there getting blasted, man, 142 to 120, man, against Charlotte, something wrong. I'm just saying, something wrong. Y'all picked up CJ McCollum in this recently trade deadline, and him, excuse me, him and the man that what's the guy name? I can't think of his name. Don't quote me on that. It's gonna come to me in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Just pause on that. But he played for Duke. He seemed like he always high on the court, man. I don't understand it. Like, I be wondering, like, what's going on with you? Like, but anyway, they gave it to you, man. Miles Bridges led the team in scoring. LaMelo had 17 points and 9 assists. LaMelo is a one of the future faces of the NBA. I say that. He might not be the future of the NBA, but he will be one of the futures of the NBA. He has I'm talking about. I see you out there, fam. What happened to which? He has a swag to his game that is just, it brings, like, people to the stands, and it brings fun to the game. And it seems like, man, whenever the young boy on the court, man, he always having fun. See what I'm saying? He always seems like having a smile on his face. Even when it's time, man, he keep it even killed, man, and he on the bench, he having fun. So, excuse me, you got to shout out to him, man. You got to really be like, yeah, I understand. I see what he's doing. Let's say Charlotte got a decent young team, man. They young. And they missing something. It's something on their team that they missing. I don't understand. I don't know, maybe, man. But one thing about New Orleans, I see why they got blowed out tonight. They ain't had nobody. CJ McCollum ain't played. Brandon Ingram, that's the guy name I was trying to think about. Excuse me. I was having a little brain fart at the time. Brandon Ingram, man. It seemed like Brandon Ingram be. It seemed like y'all for the connoisseurs of like myself of that herbal. Y'all, you know what I'm talking about with him, man. Anyway, he be looking like he be good, but man, it seemed like didn't nobody play for the people tonight. But anyway, man, in the Battle of Texas, man, Dallas pulled off a 113-100 win over the lowly Houston Rockets, man. That rocket ship has not sailed all year long. Hey, I appreciate y'all for pulling off that great victory the other night against the Lakers. I still got to throw that shot out there. But yeah, Dallas pulled off a great victory, man. You know what I'm saying? I see you out there. Salute, fam. I see you out there. But yeah, Dallas pulled off a great victory tonight. Dallas and Luka, man, they got a great team. Luka is one of them people, man, you got to build your team around. No matter how you feel about him, man, you got to respect Luka. Luka, for one thing, I mean, he Team Jordan. And, if you're a Team Jordan, if you're a part of Team Jordan, then you're a part of good basketball. You're a great basketball player. Because Jordan, I'm going to tell you one thing. Jordan don't sign too many scrubs to his shoe company. That's just being honest. So I'm saying. But yeah, Luka, dog, man. And I was asking one of my partners the other day, man. I said, man, bro, tell me give me one name on Dallas Mavericks basketball team besides Tim Hardaway Jr. He was like, what you mean? I said, because, I mean, you like how you say Tim Hardaway. I was like, bro, Tim Hardaway, everybody know Tim Hardaway. See what I'm saying? So and everybody know, his son. You feel me? So, oh no, Miss Ronda, I'm gonna give it to you, the Lakers. Every time they lose, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But it is what it is. Yeah, I am a hater when it comes to the Lakers. Yes, I am. I sure am. I am a hater when it comes. I drink Haterade when it comes to lots of tea and the Lakers or whatever. But yeah, anyway, but like I said, man, Dallas, Dallas pulled off a great victory tonight against the Houston, the lowly, have not took off at all year long with that young squad, Houston Rockets. They beat a 113 to 100 again, and Luka dropped 30. So again, man, Luka it's just one, he always does what he do. See what I'm saying? But when the pickup with Spencer Dinwiddie, that was a pretty good move for him. I kind of understand. Now, if they'd have picked up Gordon Dragic, then yeah, they man, but the Nets picked up. I see you out there, DJ. I see you, hey, man. Salute to you, respect to you, fam. I appreciate you for tapping in and coming through for a second. Or however you stay, man. Appreciate you. Hey man, y'all know the lingo with the YouTube, man. Like, subscribe, sub, all that good stuff, man. You know what it is. Hey, earlier I was talking about Deshaun Watson, everybody. For those just tapping in right now, I was talking about Deshaun Watson and with his criminal charges. His criminal charges. Today, breaking news: Deshaun Watson will not be criminally charged. I say again, no matter how you feel about the situation, you know, excuse me, Luke, Deshaun Watson will not be criminally charged for inappropriate activities against women. I say that much. If that makes any sense to people, see what I'm saying? He would not be criminally charged. Now, he still has civil cases against him, so his pocket's still gonna be looking funny. But on the criminal side, he would not be facing no charges. He would not be going to jail. See what I'm saying? So, like I say, however you feel about it, hey, a grand jury say we ain't got enough evidence. So, it is what it is. That's our justice system. That's the court system that we live in the United States. No matter however you look at it, this is one of them situations. Like I say, however you feel about it, this is one of them situations where a black man did not get caught up in the justice system that we have. And I'm just being honest with you. See what I'm saying? But anyway, I was saying in my opinion, now since the legal side of him is kind of past him. Now he still has the ramifications of the money side of it, like I say, with the civil suit. But with the legal side, the NFL need to go ahead and just say, okay, the man set for a whole year. And since he's set for a whole year, go ahead and let him get traded. Because Houston already said they want to trade the man. And I think they'll get a real good, nice haul for him. And they might not get the 8-player swap that Russell Wilson just got. No, 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 no. That'd be crazy. No, 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 no. Even though I sure would. Hey, Browns, you hear me? If that was you, trade everything that you can besides a few key players. I would give you one of my running backs besides Nick Chubb and besides, I'll give you Kareem Hunt because Dearness Johnson is good. So I'll give you the Kareem Hunt. I'll give you 2 firsts, a 4th, a 5th, and you can take one of my DBs. See what I'm saying? So I give you that and I'll throw in Baker. Take Baker. You know what I'm saying? Take Baker. You can take Baker. You can have all that for that man. Just give me and watch me. Ooh, hey man, I talk cash money for my teams regardless if we win or lose. I don't care. You gonna hit my mouth if we win or lose. But bro, let us get a real capable quarterback in Cleveland and watch how much coach talk. And you're gonna be hearing a lot of dog pound, dog pound, but yeah, man, take Baker too. Auntie, yep, take him too. Him. You can have him down in Houston. Him from Texas anyway. So he might perform better down in Texas because him is being trashed up there in Cleveland. Like I said before, he has more commercials than wins for my Browns. And I have a real big problem with that. But anyway, back to the topic again. I'm sorry. Yeah, Deshaun Watson, man, he's legally free right now. I say that again. If that makes, you know what I'm saying, any sense to the people that, you know what I'm saying, don't really follow the court system like that. All they know is guilty, not guilty, whatever. However, man, my homeboy going to jail, bro. Bruh, the grand jury has said that they have not found sufficient evidence to pursue legal charges against the man. So NFL, hey, go ahead and free that man and let him play that football, man. Go ahead, man, because it's one thing about it is certain players in the NFL when they playing, bro, they it makes the game better. And with the healthy black quarterback that's great, let that man go, man. Let that man fly, man. Come on, man. Let that man fly, man. Cause like I say, man, we need that. You feel me? See what I'm saying? But hey, that's just my opinion. But back to another topic again. I was just going over basketball scores today, and I talked about the Brooklyn Nets smacking I'm talking about smacking, dropping the elbow, dropping the rock bottom, talking about doing the Stone Cold Stunner, doing the Stinger Splash, all type of WWE wrestling moves all over the top of the head for the Philadelphia 76ers last night. And I'm just so happy. And big ups to KD and Kyrie for having the yellow boy Ben Simmons back publicly. Now, you know, I don't know what they got going on, you know what I'm saying, in the locker room, whatever, but publicly, man, they spoke up for Brett and they told him they had his back. And they showed up and showed out for him last night. So I gotta respect that. I gotta salute to the Brooklyn Nets for doing that. And like I say, hey man, James Harden, man, I respect his game, but he also him be pissing me off a lot of times too for what him do. See what I'm saying? Hey man, if anybody want to hit the link, man, it's at the top of the chat. You know what I'm saying? Always, always come have fun. Boys, always a welcome. Anyway, I was going over the NBA scores also. So I went over the Dallas Mavericks beating the Houston Rockets 113-100. I also went over the Miami Heat, excuse me. Miami Heat beating my Cleveland Cavaliers 117-105. We got to get that right. Man, Young Ja and them, they keep winning. I keep telling everybody, man, my opinion, best young point guard, probably in my opinion, the best point guard besides, nope. I'm sticking with it. The best point guard in the league, Young Ja Morant. They pulled off another one tonight. So I'm saying they pulled off another one. They pulled off another one and won 118-114 against the New York Knicks. Man, the New York Knicks, bro, they had a nice season last year. I don't know, they just didn't fell apart. San Antonio picked up a stunning win tonight. The lowest San Antonio. Pop is either the all-time. I think if I don't quote me on this, I have to do a little more research, but I know Pop was either tied up for all-time wins or he needed this one right here to break the all-time. So salute to Coach Popovich for his victories. They won tonight 104-102 against the Utah Jazz. Man, San Antonio 26-41 upset the Utah Jazz with their 41-25 record, 104-102. I also spoke about the Atlanta Hawks beating the Los Angeles Clippers 112-106. And I also spoke about how Charlotte beat the brakes. I'm talking about, come here, let me DDT you on your forehead type of breaks. They beat up on New Orleans, man. But hey, shout out to New Orleans for playing their heart out, man. As I can see, didn't nobody play for you. Y'all had all the GB out there tonight. So I don't know if y'all ate some bad food or not. Y'all ate some bad gumbo. I don't know what was going on down in the voodoo. But y'all took a beat, man. Also, man, tonight, man, I want to go over the college basketball, man, for everybody that loves college basketball, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Much love, much respect. And y'all know the lingo, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. But I wanted to go over college basketball, man. College basketball right now is like the hottest ticket if you like sports. See what I'm saying? And it's just how I was explaining to earlier in one of my first lives. You know, and I ain't really got too many, but salute. Hey, I was just thinking that I love college sports more than I love pros. Don't get me wrong, I love the professional sports, but I can sit and watch college sports way more than I can sit and watch professional sports. Because you know, professional sports, man, to me, it's political. It has political. It has a lot of politics into it. See what I'm saying? And sometimes you know who gonna win. I don't care what you say. Yep, I'm saying it. I'm just being honest with the situation. You know, we know who gonna win and who gonna lose. But with college sports, man, them kids, them young boys, man, them young men, they get out there and put their heart out in whatever sport they play because, for one thing, they playing for their family, they playing for them schools, they playing for their city, etc. All that good stuff, man. But they just got it's more passion. Plus, when you put monies into to to the sport, things kind of flip up a little bit. Because you got gambling with the NBA with professional sports. So like I said, politics come into it. It's just a lot of politics into it. I don't want to ramble about that so much. But anyway, I just love college sports, man. And today, man, we've had a couple upsets in college basketball during the conference tournaments. This is gonna be hard. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. I know this is gonna be hard, but shout out to old Texas A&M. Oh God, for pulling an upset against Auburn. Shout out to Texas A&M. Anytime Auburn loses a big game and they're close, and I don't care what it is, football, basketball, baseball, badminton, I don't care what it is, man. Anytime Auburn lose, they lose something that they supposed to do, roll down tide. You already know what it is. Roll down tide. Anytime Auburn lose, I got to be happy. You know what I'm saying? It makes me say, whoo. See what I'm saying? But look, Texas A&M pulled off an upset today in the SEC excuse me, SEC tournament, 67-62. This was Auburn's first game after receiving a bye. So the excuse is gonna come out and say, "Oh, we was rested or whatever." It doesn't matter. Texas A&M been playing for a long time. For excuse me about that. Yeah, Texas A&M pulled off the upset against number one seed Auburn in the SEC tournament, 67-62. Man, this is the second time. This is the second all-time win for Texas A&M. I don't care if it's a conference tournament. I don't care if it's the regular season. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Man, this is the second all-time win versus a top 5 opponent. See what I'm saying? So you got to give a shout out to Texas A&M. And Texas A&M was one of them bubble teams coming into the tournament. So they basically kind of needed to win the tournament to make it in. And they're playing great basketball at the right time. So you got to salute Texas A&M for that. Another upset. And we've had 2 upsets in the Big Ten tournament today. I don't know what the Big Ten tournament got going on. I guess the higher seeds was just like, you know what, we're into the tournament anyway. We're just gonna sit back and we into the big dance. We're just gonna sit back and get some rest because Michigan State, the number 7 seed, upset Wisconsin, the number 2 seed tonight, 69-63. Man, whew. And then also Indiana, the number 9 seed, upset the number 1 seed Illinois, 65-63. So, like I said, man, the Big Ten conference tournament has been up and down, up and down. You never know. This is March Madness, man. You never know, man. This is March Madness. And March Madness, you got to play because when it comes tournament time, everybody starts over 0-0. Ain't no records. It's just the seeding. But everybody is 0-0. Everybody is tired. Everybody's been beat up on. Excuse me. Everybody has, injuries, this, that. So everybody's basically been banged up and they feel the same way. So I don't want to hear about the excuses of this and that and this and that and this and that. But when you win and you pull off an upset during the conference tournament and the circumstances and the situations behind it, you got to salute. So salute the Michigan State and salute the Indiana today for pulling off of the upsets. I want to give everybody, because our schools, and I say our, when I'm talking about our schools always get done bad when it come to March Madness. Plus, man, they don't get no love. Seem like from nobody, man. So I'm gonna give a shout out to the SWAC right now, and I'm gonna tell you, man, today Texas Southern beat Grambling 73-54. So Texas Southern went on and put the smack down on Grambling and told her, hey man, y'all had a good time, man. Go home. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's over with. Y'all going to the house now. You know what I'm saying? Your season was good. I hope your bags wasn't packed because we was about that tonight. So shout out to Texas Southern for continuing their season. And also in the MEAC today, Norfolk State beat Morgan State 73-63. So it seems like, man, these the our schools, the HBCUs, like to put up 73 points today. Also in the MEAC, Norfolk State. Oh, yeah, excuse me. I'm sorry. Yeah, Norfolk State beat them, and Texas Southern beat them. All right. Yep. So, man, check out the SWAC and the MEAC tournaments coming up, man. Right now, Alcorn State was beating Alabama A&M. Oh man, come on, A&M, man. Y'all supposed to rep for the state, man. Y'all supposed to do better for our state. See what I'm saying? Because that's the only way y'all was gonna get into the dance was y'all winning. Y'all didn't win. Some of these small schools, everybody, if they don't win the conference tournament, they don't make it in. And the SWAC and the MEAC are one of those. But Alabama lost to Alcorn State 69-64. So Alabama's season is over with. They finished their season as a 12-18 record. You know, like I say, hey, then they out of conference schedule was tough. So, but shout out to Alabama A&M for their season. Compton State won today. Shout out to Compton State. They beat North Carolina Central 79-73 in the MEAC. So they will be playing Norfolk State in the MEAC Conference Championship. And Texas Southern and Alcorn will be playing in the SWAC Championship. So the winner out of those schools will be punching their ticket to the dance. Again, salute to everybody that's in the chat, man. Much respect, much love, all that good stuff. Y'all know the lingo. Subscribe, you know, all that good stuff. Share, you know what it is. Y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. But man, for those who don't know, some teams has already punched their ticket. To the dance. And I'm gonna go over some teams and their records that have punched their ticket to the dance. And I'm gonna start off with the Atlantic Sun. The Atlantic Sun Conference, the champion was Bellamar. But Bellamar cannot go to the NCAA tournament this year because they're on a 4-year probation period for moving up in the conferences. They're a small team, and they're moving up from the NAIA. They've moved up from like NAIA now Division One, but they won a conference tournament championship game. But by default, Jacksonville State. Salute to Jacksonville State. Hey, let's go, State of Alabama. We got one school in the tournament, but Jacksonville State will be taking the place of Bellarmine in the Atlantic Sun. In the Big South Conference, we have Longwood that has won their conference championship, and they're 26-6. Honestly, I couldn't tell you too much about Longwood. You know, like I said, man, them small schools, you don't really see them play too much. And I did not see their conference championship. So I had to do a little more research, and I'll just be honest. You know, I like to be honest. I'm going to be real with you. But they have a good record at 26-6. In the Colonial Division, Colonial Conference, Delaware, University of Delaware, with a 22-12 record, won their conference tournament, so they punched their ticket. In the Horizon League, Wright State, with a 21-13, punched their ticket to the dance. In the Missouri Valley, La Jolla, Chicago, with a 25-7, punched their ticket to the dance. And if y'all remember a couple of years ago, man, this was a team, man, they made a miraculous run back-to-back. So shout out to them for making it again. Man, in the Northeast Conference, Bryant's, with a 22-9 record, won their conference tournament. In the Ohio Valley, Murray State, with a 30-2. Shout out to Tevin Brown, Gulf Coast representative, Mobile, Alabama. I see you. Anyway, excuse me. Tevin Brown, congratulations to you and the Murray State Racers for your season so far. And for those who don't know, man, you know, that's the school Ja Morant went to. It's a few other players that have produced and went on to the NBA. But Ja Morant, as of right now, is the most notable player from that small school to make it to the NBA. So shout out to Murray State, to the Racers, for doing their thing. And also, just another little tidbit, man, for you people, man, when y'all feeling out your practice, Murray State is probably the hottest team in America right now. Now I say that again because they have not lost a game since what December, early December. Also, they are on like a current 20 game winning streak, if I'm not mistaken. They are, I repeat, they are the hottest team in America. But on to the Patriot League. Um, Colgate won their conference championship with a 23-11 record. So shout out to Colgate. In the Southern League, Chattanooga won their conference, and they finished with a 27-7 record. In the Summit, we have South Dakota State. Hey, South Dakota State is one of them teams that I told y'all before. Man, when you have experienced teams that make it tournament, watch out for them teams. And they won 30 games this year. And winning 30 games in the NCAA, man, that's just no small feat. So shout out to South Dakota State. And man, I hope y'all do what y'all need to do. In the Sun Belt, Georgia State. Georgia State seems like they every years, you never know. They have made runs before. So watch out for them. Now, I know their record is deceiving with the 18-10 overall record heading to the tournament, but they had a tough, tough. They went through some stuff, man, in the beginning of the season. And the Sun Belt tournament, Sun Conference, that's my region. And we have a school here in Mobile, man. Shout out to South Alabama. Excuse me. They play in the Sun Belt Conference. So, we kind of, in my region, I kind of hear more about the Sun Belt school. Also, like I say, I'm a big college basketball fan, and I just remember Ron Hunter and his son. They made a miraculous run in a tournament one year from Georgia State, man, and that's really opened my eyes to that program. So shout out to Georgia State. Like I said, man, don't let that record deceive you, man, with the 18-10 overall record headed to the tournament because they have some good, good guard play. Like I said, at the beginning of the year, they had to go through some trials and tribulations, with the zombie virus, and all this and all that. So they're healthy and they're rolling. And last but not least, the West Coast Conference, Gonzaga, who will be more than likely. Salute to you, LeBron. I see you out there. Salute to you, man. You already know what it is. I see you out there, big pressure. I see you out there, salute to big dog. I see you. And Gonzaga will be the number one overall seed in the tournament. All they had to do, like I told y'all the other night, all they had to do was win the conference tournament, and they will be sitting in the West region. They won't have to go too far. They they finished the season in their conference with a 26-3 overall record. And like I said, they've been number one, number two, number three all year long, and they have one of the hottest prospects in college in the tall, slim guy with Chet Holmgren. And the dude is like a unicorn, man. He can play basketball. Now he's skinny. You know what I'm saying? He about a tree stick built type of weight body. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, frail, but he can play ball and he bang too. So don't get me wrong. He has, I'll say, lived up to the expectations of the hype surrounding him. Because, coming from high school, he was the number one recruit overall, allegedly in some recruiting forums. Some of them had him number two, but he was a number two or number one prospect heading into college. And with his slim build, a lot of those guys that be 7 foot, weighing 110 pounds, soaking wet, they get broke down easy. But hey, they came through. And so, like I said, Gonzaga will be the number one overall seed in the NCAA tournament. They will be in the West region. You can book that. You can lock it down. Hey, if you're betting, that's a guaranteed bet right there that Gonzaga will be the number one overall seed and will be at home in the West region. Book that. Man, today's games, Duke pulled off a tough, hard victory against Miami. Hey man, shout out to Miami, man. Them boy played hard. They took Duke to the wire. Hey man, the link is up top in chat, man. If anybody want to come in and talk basketball, man, it is what it is. I'm just having fun, man. Like I said, I hope everybody's enjoying themselves with me tonight, man. And also, man, when I first came in, I said something and I want to say it again, man. Everybody, no matter what's going on in your life, man, and whatever God you serve, thank him. And I'm gonna say that again. Thank him. I don't care if you think it's a hurt. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, however you do, that's on you. But whatever and whoever, whatever you serve to the highest, man, thank that because you could have not woke up today. See what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that you know and don't know that did not wake up for whatever reasons, whatever the circumstances is, man. And then you got to look at it like this, man. Whatever you're going through, seriously, like y'all for real, whatever you're going through, man, just know it's somebody down the street that's going through it worse than you. It's somebody around that corner that's going through it worse than you. Trust me, it's a billion people in another country, city, state, whatever, I don't care, that's going through it way worse than you. So just know, man, that you woke up and it is 10:48 my time. And I'm gonna say to you 22:48 because that's just the time I've always said for military, man. That just means it's always gonna be stuck in you, you know what I'm saying? But man, it's 22:48 my time. And if you are with me right now, or you know what I'm saying, whenever you see this video, whatever, however, you feel me, man, just know you have made it. And just know you have made it. So, you know, if you're on the evening time, it's 11:48. Like I say, you know, Central, hey man, it's 10:48. Hey man, you have made it through your day. So be thankful for what that was, man, for real, man. Just say thank you, you know, before you go and really take it in for the night, man. Like I say, if you rock that way with a higher power, you know what I'm saying? If you don't, whatever, however get down, bro, just know, like I said, that you are blessed to be able to see this day that ain't past us, man. And just know whatever you're going through, keep your head up. As you know, excuse me, as the movie Set It Off said, when Queen Latifah, you know what I'm saying, in the parking lot that time, when Queen Latifah and all them was sitting in the parking lot, and the old boy told her, goddamn, keep your head up, 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 up. Hey, that's how I say, man, for real, keep your head up every day, no matter what. But man, back to topic is hand. Duke pulled off a great, hard, tough victory. Man, Duke showed me something tonight because after that thumping that they took against North Carolina on Coach K last home game, man, has last regular season game, they battled. It's like them young boys mentally came out prepared and they ready. See what I'm saying? Pablo Banchero, he's another one that's, you know, depending on what mock draft you're looking at, depending on for real, who get the number one pick, he might be the number one pick. Man, the kid's 16, 250 pounds. Him drop 18 points and 11 rebounds tonight. I'm talking about big man stats. Like, really, get some. So and he can do it inside and outside. Now, he's not the quickest, you know what I'm saying, but he's strong, he's athletic. So you got to give it to him, man. Like I say, man, they pulled out a hard, tough victory. So shout out to Duke. They'll be playing in the ACC championship game tomorrow. Again, man, it's hard to say this, you know, for me. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, with the rivalry I got going on with Trigger Man, shout out to Trigger Man Tell TV, shout out to KO, shout out to King God, shout out to Pooh Black, shout out to Kimbo, Greedy, shout out to Brazzy, shout out to Spiritual, man. All them people, man, y'all sub to them folks, man, because they treat me like family, man. They rock with me, man. And they good people, man. Y'all know the lingo, all that good stuff. But, man, it's hard to say it. Texas A&M, I thank y'all. I appreciate what y'all did today. When y'all upset Auburn, y'all put it on them. And y'all won 67 and 62, man. That was like one of the woo for the day for you, boy. You know what I'm talking about? I needed that. You know what I'm talking about? That's like one of them. Thank you. I guess they can get shut up too, because you know we lost our first game against Vandy in the tournament, and you know we was up by 15. Yeah, Alabama. Yeah, I'm pissed on y'all right now. Yes, because y'all pissed me off, like for real. How we up by 15 against Vandy and let them people come back and beat us? Like seriously, where they do that at? Come on now, can't be doing all that. So y'all better get this together. We should still make the tournament. We should not be on the NIT team because again, our not that good stuff. But man, we've been sucking for the last half of the season. You know, like I say, it is what it is. We got bounced. And Kentucky bounced Vanderbilt tonight, so I appreciate that, Kentucky, because hey, look, hey, one thing about Vandy got United Pippen on the team. Now his nose ain't as big as his dad's, but it do look like that is a little bit. Hey, but still, hey man, young Scotty, man, Scotty Pippen Jr., bro, that little dude can get off. Like for real, man, that little dude can go. And too bad, I don't know if they would get a tournament at large bid. Do I think they are one of the 68 best teams in college basketball? I can't say for sure, but I say if they make it in with him, Scottie Pippen, and Jerry Stackhouse being their coach, because yeah, Stackhouse is their coach, it'll bring some flair, some fame. See what I'm saying? Hey, if they looking at it like that, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate everybody that tapped in, man. If you came in when however, it don't matter, man. But I appreciate everybody that has tapped in, man. Y'all know the lingo, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Man, so far today, man, like I say, I've been over a few topics. Deshaun Watson going, however you feel about the situation with him and those women down across the United States, some of them getting flown down to him. However, y'all know the story for you sports fans. That Deshaun Watson got in trouble for the touchy feely, in a hey, look at me under my towel type of incidents. You know what I'm saying? With the masseuse ladies. Well, today come out to find that grand jury has said there's not enough sufficient evidence to pursue charges. So that's done. NFL, hey man, like I say, y'all did not play the man last year because of his legal troubles. He should be let be free. See what I'm saying? Like, I made a joke earlier about this free Jesse Smith shirt that's gonna go on. Juicy. Hey, I told I was making a joke. I need to start making me some shirts. I'm telling y'all, get in on the base. Hey, free Juicy on the front, 150 days on the back. Let's go. Charging uh 99 cents. I think I can sell a whole bunch of them. But anyway, and then I'm gonna also have NFL let that man play. Because back to the subject for NFL let that man play. He didn't ready to me, sir. He set out for a whole year. See what I'm saying? Playing football. And I honestly just feel like, he deserved to play. I have missed it. But where do you think the Memphis Tigers stand? Hey, the Memphis Tigers, man, big pressure, man. They're starting to play great ball. Before I got on live, man, they was whooping up on Central Florida, if I'm not mistaken. They're whooping up on Central Florida, man. Penny got a good team. Penny just need to learn how to coach better. See, that's why he got a good staff around him. See what I'm saying? When he went up and picked up Larry Brown, old self, and he picked up Rasheed Wallace and all them, and I understood why he picked them up because Penny's a hell of a recruiter. Man, Penny, when I say he's a hell of a recruiter, Penny was a good recruiter in high school when he was coaching high school ball up there in Memphis, man. You know what I'm saying? When he had picked up James Wiseman and all them, saying he he picked up James Wiseman and a few other kids, and he left that program from the high school program and went on to Memphis, and he brought the kids right along with him. See what I'm saying? And then with this year's class, man, he got arguably one of the top big men. Because Penny gonna get him a big man. He got arguably one of the best big men, and then he got the Monty Bates kid. Now that is kind of iffy on how that season worked out. And for people that don't know who the Monty Bates kid is, the Monty Bates kid, he plays for the University of Memphis. Man, this dude is 17 years old. I say again, 17 years old when the season started. Him was 17 years old out there playing against grown men. Because there's some grown men playing college basketball. Kids should have been a senior high school this year. Actually, how they finessed the game, him should have been a junior, but I ain't gonna keep going all that. But they finessed the game good enough to where they he got graduated early, with how they classes is and how these kids can take classes online here, classes online there, and do all this and do all that. He was able to graduate early. The kid was on ESPN. He was on Sports Center, Top 10. He on this, he was on that. Man, the kid was on ESPN magazine. He was the Gatorade high school player, not of his state, but the nation. Gatorade high school player of the year, his sophomore year in high school. See what I'm saying? The kid been just doing his thing for a long time. And I respect what his dad did with him. Cause he's been a protege for a long time. He's been one of them LeBron type of kids, where he's been talked about for a long time. Where his dad didn't take him away from the public schools and send him to them private schools and all this and all that. Nah, his dad ain't do that. His dad, for the first 2 years of his high school career, the young man played at a public school and got rough and tough. And I tell, man, me and my homeboy, we was having this discussion, man. Me and my brother, we was having this discussion, man. And I'd say when people let the kids come from them public schools and they be rough and tough, man, it's like their game is better to me. You know what I'm saying? I understand, everything is finesse nowadays, but that heart, that grind, and that grit come from, to me, and I'm just being out of the public schools. I know that the private schools got better facilities and they got better monies, they got better support. I know all that. I'm not stupid to the game. You know what I'm saying? True enough, I know all that. But hey, it's just my opinion. I'm gonna stick with it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But no, but for real, big pressure, man. Memphis, man, they really, 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 man. They've been up and down all year too, and that's what's it's been like, man, what's been going on with y'all? And if Penny can get it together, because this team has a lot of experience too, and he got some good transfers in. Man, the beginning of the year, it was kind of a selfish ball going on. They kind of, I want the rock, I want the rock, I want to show because they had some top 10. Everybody seemed like it was a top 10 recruit at the time. Jalen Duren, that's the kid name I wanted to speak about. Man, this dude dropped 21 and 20 tonight. But if he ain't no top 15 type of kid, man, something wrong. And man, they didn't play because of his back. But anyway, like I said, the beginning of the year, man, it was just too much negativity. I say that around the team for whatever reason. Since they got that negativity out, man, them boys been balling. And they put it on UCF, man, 85-69, big pressure, man. Overall, right now, man, they sitting at 20-9. They beat Bama, so I can't. They beat up on Bama this year. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, look, I think they should make it to the dance. I think they should sit pretty, make it to the dance. If you haven't caught it earlier, man, I went over all the teams that has punched their big tickets to the dance so far, man. And one team I want y'all to recognize, man, and pay attention to is Murray State. And I'm not just saying that because, I'm not gonna say I know the kid personally. No. Nope. But I seen the kid play numerous of times down our region, down our way, with Tevin Brown. He played for the university. Well, Murray State Racers, one of their leading scorers, if not the leading scorer. And Murray State, really, it just job put them on the map for me. And then when young Tevin going to him, playing for him, they also was better for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they went on a run after Penny Snap. That's the coach. Hey, Penny went in. Yes, they did. Penny went in, and see, Penny got his kids back too, though. That's one thing about it. Penny gonna ride or die with him because, like I say, Penny knows the struggle on what the kids going through and what they came from, man. Penny is one of the arguably best basketball players of my generation. See what I'm saying? I'm not finna say of all time because no. I'm just saying of my generation. He's one of the best. You know what I'm saying? But they should make the tournament, man. That's just my opinion. Yo, if anybody want to hit the link, man, it's a shot. Just it's pinned at the top of the link. Tell me what team you like. You give me your opinion on who you think. I still haven't came to my final who I think gonna win it because I just really want to see my brackets first. I gotta fill out my brackets because if I don't fill out my brackets, I just don't want to just go up the top of my dome and say, let's just say Duke. Duke gonna win. Man, Duke might be in a tough reach, and they, you know what I'm saying. So and it might hurt them. So I'm not gonna say that. So I'm really gonna hold off on my picks on the Final Four and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying. Penny did not become all time because of injuries, or he would have been on that list for sure. He could have worked it out with Shaq, and they could have got a ship. Hey, I agree with you, Big C. I agree with you, fam. Penny, it was injuries. That's why I say, man, my generation, you know what I'm saying? I think he's one because I mean, for real, man, Penny had a shoot. Penny had commercials. Penny had all this. And I'm gonna tell you like this: you ain't gonna get no personalized shoe from no Nike, no Reebok, no Adidas, no whoever. If you a screw, you know what I'm saying? Penny had shoes a long time ago. That's Tyra Banks, fool. Young Penny. See what I'm saying? Little Penny. Little Penny. Anyway, man, his coaching his coaching translate to them young kids. So I salute him for that. And I respect him for that. And like I say, man, he does, you know what I'm saying, get the best out of them young kids. In the beginning of the season, like I say, they just had a turmoil because he had a lot of young players coming into the program. He had a couple transfers coming to the program. And it didn't mesh at first. See what I'm saying? It really didn't mesh at first. So big pressure coming in. I see you, big pressure.
Yeah, what up, coach?
What had to be salute to you, big pressure.
Yeah, salute to you, man. Yeah, hey, this is a good channel you start, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, I appreciate it,
But
brother. Appreciate it.
yeah. Cause sometimes we need to talk about sports and less about some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just we need a dose of
Right,
all of it. I'm
right,
gonna put it that way. We need a healthy
right.
dose of
You right.
all of
You
it.
right. You right.
You know what I'm
And look,
saying?
cause
But yeah though, man.
if
I,
you
I I think I think one thing I see like when you get real respected people, men, period, regardless of what they did in their career, like a Penny Hardaway, Deion Sanders, man, it seems like black kids starting to respond to that in a way that they
right,
know is bigger than football to be in these positions. You know what I'm saying? And and I
right.
think these kids responding to it cause after Penny went on that rant, man, shit, them boys started hooping. Like, dang, that's all it took for him to get everybody out of their ego and get them to
Right.
focus, you know what I'm saying?
But then look, big pressure, man, you gotta look at it like this, man. Like kid, like Penny Fed. We gonna use Coach Penny for example. Man, a lot of the kids know Coach Penny, and a lot of the kids know Coach Prime because like guys like me, guys like yourself. See what I'm saying? Like for me, let's just say I'm 40, but let's just say I had my first son. You know what I'm saying at 20. He'd be 20 right now, and if he was a college athlete, you know what I'm saying, he would have grown up knowing about Penny and Coach Prime. You see what I'm saying? Because Dad loved them, and a lot of them kids now are seeing that like, hey man, I can go play for one of my daddy heroes and I can make it to the league. See what I'm saying? I don't care if it's at Jack
Yeah.
State. I don't care if it's at Memphis. See what I'm saying? But I can still make it to the league because they're gonna bring that publicity. They're gonna bring everybody. See what I'm saying? That's just like when I was saying a minute ago, Penny, man, on his coaching staff, he had Rasheed Wallace and Larry Brown. And then for the people that don't know who Larry Brown is, Larry Brown coached AI when they went to at the Sixers. He was their coach, so the man know how to coach basketball. He in the basketball Hall of Fame. Then when you got Rasheed Wallace, you got people behind you that know basketball. Plus, like I say, them kids can relate because they grew up
Mhm.
and their parents grew up knowing them too.
Yeah. Yeah. But do you think Dion son got what it takes to play quarterback at the next level, or should he maybe get back there where his daddy used to play at cornerback or something? I'm just asking.
Nah, I'm little Dion. Give him time. Yeah, he does. He gonna get a shot. He gonna get a
Yeah,
shot because he got the size. He ain't no little bitty dude.
yeah, I, yeah. I think so too. I was just trying to see because you know, I played quarterback, so I know what it take
Right,
and to be you know what I'm saying. You know he
right,
got the speed, but he really working on his pocket presence and his pocket pass.
right. And see, and
And
Pepsi, know this though. You know, Dad had been getting him the best training for the whole time. You feel me? He been going to them elite camps. He's been getting
mm-hmm.
that training,
Yeah,
the best training money can buy. And then
yeah,
Dion
right.
connecting people. Hey Troy, come talk to my son. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Things like that. So and then
Mm-hmm.
them kids have been around football all their life. Now Dion Jr. played for SMU for a minute. He played wide receiver and kickoff returner. His size, he was too small. He was way smaller than these two that play for Jack State. The
Right.
the other brother that played DB. Now
Yeah.
I think I'm just being honest. I think his name would let him get a shot, but I don't think he's NFL talent.
He ain't
You
go.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Right now though, you can't never tell, man, cause if you really look at it, man, the draft been getting it wrong for a lot for the last 5 years though. The drafts and the combine and all that, it seems like this shit, it be the one that it be that sleeper talent that
Right.
ride to the top a lot. You know what I'm saying? It be one of them. It be the player that went in the third round, second round that really is elevate their game. Well, you know what I'm saying?
Right. But see, you gotta look
And
at it like this. Dudes coming to the situation hungry because they feel like they were overlooked. Like, all right,
yeah,
man, I know
yeah,
I've been the man. And I ain't just because I went to a small school, something like that, that don't mean I couldn't play at
mm-hmm,
Bama. Since circumstances might put me at Jack State, grades, you know what I'm saying, attitude, whatever. You feel me?
yeah,
But I might have had to go to Jack State instead of going to Bama, but I'm just as good. Like the Sanders boy. Hell, he wasn't supposed to go to Jack State until his daddy took a job. He was supposed to been at
yeah, right.
another
He
school.
ain't committed to somewhere else.
Yeah, you feel me? So it ain't like he ain't had the talent to play nowhere else. You feel me? He just wanted to play ball for a daddy. And then his other son, he transferred to the program. He was at South Carolina playing in the SEC. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So Prime got something good going on, man. And I salute him, man. Prime is one of my idols. I used to want to be like him. So you know what I'm saying? I respect it and I love it. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah. He is a, but like I said, it's just him. Dion was a wild boy, but he never got out. He never lost focus. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
He
He was
never
more
was a
party. He
player
liked the
that
party.
lost focus. Huh?
Right. He liked the party. He
Yeah.
liked he partied and he knew how to party. He ain't go
Yep.
overboard with it and to get him in trouble like that. But he was
Right.
controversial. But you gotta look at it at the time too though, fam. At the time, man, during the 80s, 90s like that, man, the more the players spoke out, it's more shiny. The media kind of was, you know what I'm saying, they kind of gravitated to him, no matter if it was good or bad, you feel me? But they kind of gravitated towards us. Like, oh, look at this Negro. He got this on, he got that on, and he playing ball, you know what I'm saying? And they look to make, like even today's time, they try to make sure they follow you to see if you're gonna fuck up. Excuse me, friend. But to see if you're gonna mess up like that. See what I'm saying? So it's a good thing that I just Prime been one of them brothers, man, that always did what he wanted to do and do it the Prime way, but he did it the right way. See what I'm saying? You gotta be pressure.
My bad.
Hey,
I
you can
had
hear
hit the
me?
mute button.
Okay. Okay. No,
Yeah, but
I didn't know if that was me and that.
nah. It was me. I was on mute. But yeah, man. Yeah, Dion one of them. He one of them ones up there. He a real life goat. He a goat on the field. You know what I'm saying? For our culture,
Right.
that's that's what you that's now true enough, coaching takes a lot away from our family life. It take a lot of hard
Right.
work and dedication. Shit that a lot of us black men don't want to give up. Just and if you know what I'm saying, some of us just don't want to give up that dedication and that work ethic that it takes to be great. You know what I'm saying? In sports and in life. You know what I'm
You
saying?
right.
So
Yeah.
it 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 it, it, it's sort of, I'm starting to see, it's certain things that I can see in people that always got potential to be great, but they either they mess it up or they don't realize their greatness, and they get too caught
But
up on stuff. You know what I'm saying?
but you know what thing, man, that kind of mess up for us, our greatness, man, our environment, fam. Just think about it, man. And it's just real talk. How many dudes that you can seen that you'd have been like, bro, that dude supposed to been in the league, but him then did this, so he couldn't be in the league. Or man, I know this little chick, man, she's so fast, but she could have ran the Olympics. See what I'm saying? But she did this and she did that because of the environment. See what I'm saying? That's what messes us up too. And then, man, I'm gonna tell you another thing that messes us up, man. That the books, education side of it, man. We don't it's very seldom that in our community, see what I'm saying? I'm speaking as a whole. I ain't speaking as just no individual. I'm speaking as a whole. We don't push that education side because hell, no matter how good you can bounce that ball or hit that ball or catch that ball, you gotta go to school. See what I'm saying? And while you're in school, you gotta have a grade to play. So you might as well hit the books to at least make a B. Cause see this, and this is what I tell this to my son, and I tell this to all kids. Bro, C's ain't nothing but homework. Just doing your homework and going to class, you will make a C. You feel me? And don't get in no trouble. You'll make a C. B's and A's is that's the work. That's the hey man, I want to do it. See what I'm saying? So I tell all of them, man, you gotta have them books to play ball. I don't give a shit how great you is. You wasting your talent because you ain't got no book. You get that C, somebody can see you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I tell them. If you got to see,
Yeah.
somebody can see you.
And
And I
when
tell
you
them the
say
books better.
and when you say, it's our environment. You know what I'm saying? I see what you're saying, but man, I'm gonna tell you who hold the biggest role to your child's success every day is you as a parent,
Yeah, you.
and that's when, you know what I'm saying. A lot of us
Hey,
be lacking parenting. You know what I'm saying? So we lash
right,
out on things. So yeah, we got to be parents. You know what I'm saying? And if you see your child talent, whether it's music, whether it's football, sports, whether it's in gaming, or whether it's in, you know what I'm saying, just books.
yeah, the little
Hey
dude can
man,
dance. Put
support
him
that.
in there dancing.
That's when,
Right.
huh? That's
No,
when
I was
it's
saying,
time to
yeah,
step
the
up
dude
and
can dance.
goddamn support that.
Right. You
You know
fat,
what I'm
man.
saying?
You
Like
right,
really,
man.
really take it as serious as they want to take it at all times. Cause kids have big dreams. I admire how when kids so small, they aspire and they dream and they really believe in. It's only when the world start beating them down that they stop believing in the dream. But they aspire to have big dreams. You need, as parents, we have to nurture it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta,
And
you
then
got a child. They got uh, you gotta find that talent in your child, cause all of them got it one way or another.
you
But
fast
you
about
gotta
that. And then
find it.
another thing,
Yeah,
man,
go
we
ahead,
do,
go ahead.
man. Us parents, man, we dream killers too, though. Man, we do it
Cause
unconsciously knowing.
we don't want to do the work.
Right, man. We so
We
much.
don't want to do the work, or we ain't willing to invest our money into your dream like that.
Right.
That's what our parents is.
Yeah. And see, man, I be sitting back like, man, cause I can't. I've only coached from the park ball and I volunteered up until middle school and the high school level. And I've had dreams of going beyond, but I like messing with kids. You know what I'm saying, in a positive way, helping them out, right? But man, I see so many parents, man, since I've been coaching that man, these little dudes stay right around from the corner. I mean, around the corner from the park, or right around the corner from the school, and they won't even get up and drop their ass off in the morning time for the game or this and that. And man, you got coaches like myself and other coaches, man. I salute all coaches, man. 'Cause for one thing, man, a lot of us volunteer for one thing. A lot of us don't get paid for it. You feel me? So it's more of a passion and a love. I understand some coaches got hidden agendas into it, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, that's on them. But shout out to the coaches that do it because, like I say, it's volunteer. And a lot of times we spend our money so much out of our pockets supporting these kids. But man, you got these damn piss poor parents, man, like I said, that stay right around the corner from the park. And on Saturday mornings, you got coach or going to the damn door, knocking on the door, saying, "Hey, where let JoJo? Man, come on, man. You know, let JoJo gotta be at the park at 9 o'clock. What y'all doing? Oh, coach, I was waiting for you to pick him up. And then on practice at Wednesday, said at 5:30, you looking for little JoJo. He stay right around the corner now. You gotta go around there to get him. Them parents like that, man, them dream killers, man. They don't understand. Like I said, that's that unconsciously knowing what you're doing.
Hey, that's facts, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, we 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 don't be meaning to be. I'm gonna quit using the word we because of the fact I use the word we a lot when I'm speaking on us as a people, but
I do
me
too.
as a mindset, you know what I'm saying? Me as a mindset, I'm
Right,
different, but I use we cause you know I'm a true believer that if the people around you and if your people is not growing, then sometimes it could stunt even your growth. You know what I'm saying? So I use
right.
the word we because I be, you know what I'm saying, be trying to make everybody
I,
because I feel like we can all grow bigger as a people than just us on our own. But you know what I'm
right.
saying? It be like I don't know. I don't know what these parents be doing, man. But it's been like that for a long time because a lot of people I know a lot of NFL running backs and NFL receivers that dropped out of high school. You know what I'm saying? They had that
Right,
potential, they had that type of talent, and they had that type of mind. You know what I'm saying? That was sharp with that shit too.
right.
But they chose
Man, just
to
think this.
not care about the
Think of this,
parenting.
though, big pressure. Think of this, big pressure, man. It's so many dudes that's locked up, bro, that was better than Jordan during his time.
Man, what?
There's so many dudes that's locked up that can run that rock better than Emmett at his time and Barry at that time.
Man, what
And
you
even
said?
right now, bro, so many of these little dudes, man, that just got lost to the sauce in these streets, man, because and it's just me, like I say, man, that guidance. And like you said, bro, that it started at home. You feel me? And bro, you eat. I understand, because I tell everybody, man, I'm one of them village babies for reasons that what I'm saying. I don't like to. I speak on it, but don't speak on it so tough. But anyway, man, dude, I was one of them village babies, so it helped me to have a good supporting family and some coaches that be like, hey, man, I see this little dude, let me help this little dude. See what I'm saying? But man, me coming down south and getting into that environment like that, man, it helped. And it helped mentally too because when you coming from a urban environment that's that's fucked up every day. See what I'm saying? With sirens and helicopters and gunshots and all that, that fucks kids up. So you know what I'm saying? They already got to survive that environment to be great. See what I'm saying? So when those kids come out those environments to be great, man, it'd be amazing in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? And I really respect them for that, man. Because like I said, I know personally where some of them come from, man. But like I say, it's just the parents, man. That's the unconsciously unknowingly doing your child the wrong way because of what you're trying to do as a grown person. And see what I'm saying? And it's just my opinion. And it's just me speaking this. It's just co-speaking this. But when you have kids, your life becomes secondary and their life becomes priority. See what I'm saying? So if you're a messed up person in your mind, you need to, if you have kids, and if you can possibly get your mind together, man, so you can do for them youngins, man, so them youngins can have a better life than you. See what I'm saying? That's me, But hey, I know a lot of people can't concept that at all. You know what I'm saying? Because they screws is all the way loose or they whatever, however you feel me. But hey, Chris, it's all the way at the top. It's all the way at the top. It's pinned to the top. But salute to you, big pressure. Appreciate you tapping in, man, and hitting the link with your boy, man. But like I was saying, man, it's just me talking. It's just my opinion. I really think that a lot of us parents, man, we kind of hurt our kids in certain ways, and we unconsciously knowing it, man. And it don't matter. It ain't got to deal with sports. You know what I'm saying? Like Big Pressure when he came up, what he said, and like I say too, man, if your kid, male or female, if they like, you know what I'm saying, hey, skating, man, support that little person who's skating, man. Buy some skates and do it all this and do all that. And make sure you get the YouTube videos and all this and all that. Support that junk. Man, if your person like that, your little person like chess and checkers, man, make sure you get them chess and checkerboards for that little person, man, so that little person can do it. See what I'm saying? Ain't no reason to not do it for them. See what I'm saying? But I know a lot of us do that, man. I know a lot of us, we get engaged on so much of what we got going on as parents and life, you know what I'm saying? And I know life catches up with all of us in some type of way when it comes to that, with bills being paid and I got to feed the little dude or I got to feed the little girl, things like that. I do understand, but at the same time, man, take time out to these kids, man, and give these kids avenues, other avenues about that, man, in their life because they need it. And the more engaged of kids doing something, like I said, it ain't got to be sports. It can be anything, man. But get your kids in extracurricular activities, man, because it keeps their mind engaged, and it keeps them focused on something else, and it keeps them focused off what's going on out their front door and out their back door. See what I'm saying? So you got to think of it like that. Man, I salute to everybody in the chat. Y'all know the lingo. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Y'all know it. Cause hey man, some of y'all be in the same chats and y'all hear the same stuff I say in here all the time too. So, you know what it is. Again, man, today I went over the breaking news in the NFL with Deshaun Watson. Grand jury has found Deshaun Watson. They basically said in terms that I can break it down to you simplified as possible. The grand jury basically said, man, I don't know this man did it. I can't find enough evidence that this man did this, so I can't put this man in jail. That's basically what the grand jury said. So him ain't got to worry about going to jail about the situation, but he still is having money issues because he has the civil suits for those ladies that's going on. And like I said, I don't want to get into the politics of, hey, he did it, he didn't do it, and she lied, and she this, and she this, and she that. Man, look, hey, man, if he did, shame on him. Point blank, period, bro. That's foul. You see what I'm saying? Nah, bro, you need to go to jail. If he didn't do it, hey, this some of this stuff need to stop. See what I'm saying? But hey, I keep that to myself. You know what I'm saying? Some opinions you do need to keep to yourself. All opinions are not heard for everybody. I want people to understand that. No matter what it is in sports, politics, or life, some opinions you do not need to say to everybody. You need to keep them to yourself. Anyway, I also talked about the Nets yesterday, beating up on the 76ers, and it was the first time that Harden played the Brooklyn Nets after the trade for him and Ben Simmons and a couple other players. And man, Kyrie and KD and the rest of them people that play for the Brooklyn Nets, man, they showed out. They showed out against the 76ers. I don't know if the 76ers was just like, oh, well, I don't care tonight. I don't know if they partied hard tonight. I don't know. Whatever the excuse was, you wasn't supposed to lay an egg like that at home for this type of game. This was one of them playoff atmosphere type of games, man. The crowd was into it. Man, the players were talking cash money. Right. And Embiid, him gonna play like a monster. Now, him did his job dropping like 27 and I know 13, 14 rebounds. But that boy James Harden, him pulled it out again. Hey, when I say he pulled it out again every time this dude, bro, playing a big tough game. And just look at the history of him playing. Every time when the game counted, it mattered, man, that man disappeared. It's just a facts on this. That man either disappear or he get hurt. And last night, he disappeared. 11 points. And I say again, bro, that man put up 11 points. Bro, this man get them 11 points at the free throw line. Okay, well, nobody say nothing about that. So I'm saying, shout out to you, Caribbean, man. I see, hey, man, I appreciate you so much for that, bro. Just do that for your fam, man. I appreciate that. Much respect for that, man. You know, y'all know the lingo. Like, share, subscribe. Also, man, today, man, I went over basketball. Duke won. Duke pulled out a tough victory in the ACC tournament against Miami, and they won 80-76. Shout out to the Hurricanes for putting putting pressure on Duke. I say that much, putting pressure on Duke. You know, Pablo, arguably the best prospect in college in the draft, went for 18 and 11 and dominated like he usually do. Man, I also went over all the schools that has made their ticket to punch their ticket to the big dance so far. You know, you got Jacksonville State. Shout out to Jacksonville State in Alabama. Let's go, man. Any school that make it to the tournament from the state of Alabama, man, I am gonna say, come on, man, come on. I'm just honest. Even though y'all already know coaches, roll tide, baby, roll tide, baby, roll tide, baby, all the way, all the way, all the way, roll tide, baby. But I also got to shout out to Jacksonville State. I got to shout out to Longwood, Delaware, Wright State, La Jolla, Chicago, Bryant, Murray State, Colgate, Chattanooga, South Dakota State, Georgia State, and Gonzaga. All those teams that I mentioned has already won the conference tournament and has punched their tickets to the big dance. So you got it, man. For all you basketball fans that love college, shout out to them people, man. You know, stand up, give them a standing ovation, you know, your cheers, your lights, or whatever. You know how you do to the people, man. Give respect to all those young men, man, for they're chasing their dreams right now. You know, in college, doing what they're supposed to do, staying out the way. That's a blessing for them young individuals. And also, man, just making a tournament and having a chance to win a national championship is a dream come true. Now, you know, everybody's not going to win because it's going to be 68 teams to make it to the tournament, and there ain't going to be number one to make it. So, you know, in the number one, roll tide. You already know what it is. Auntie, roll tide, baby, roll tide, baby, roll tide. You know, we will make the tournament, but Auntie, hey, we looking suspect. And the coach, Nate Oates, you got to get this together, man. We turning the ball over too much, man. It's like, God, man, y'all need to get this together. Hey, coach, Nate Oates, I know I'm just a small peon in your world, fam. I understand this. I truly understand this. But if you hear me say this, take J.D. Davison off the ball. It's either, man, this little dude need to, you know what? I know what it is. He need to trim his hair. It can still be wild and crazy. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? Because my hair wild and crazy, you know what I'm saying? My wife talk about my hair all the time. I'm, ooh, baby, you need to do something. Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh. You know what I'm saying? So, but bruh, his hair wild, crazy, and it's cool, but trim it. And maybe if he trim it a little bit, he might can understand. Stop turning the dang on basketball over. You are killing us out there, brother. Like, seriously, you are fucking us up out there, bro. You hurting us, man. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you've been playing college basketball for a little too much. You was a McDonald's All-American, fam. You need to get it together. Shackleford, hey, yellow boy, when you on, you on. When you're off, you off. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, like I say, I'm going to talk good when we do good. I'm going to talk cash money when we do bad. And right now, roll tide basketball, but we playing like hot garbage. And honestly, to be honest, all my opinion, we deserve NIT. We really don't deserve NCAA tournament because, man, this last couple months, man, we've been playing like trash. We don't deserve it. But that's just my opinion. I stick with my team. I love my team, but at the same time, I do talk cash money about the team. Hey, man, I talk cash money about the Cleveland Browns all the time. That damn trash that Baker Mayfield we got going on. But anyway, man, before I get out of here, man, if somebody want to hit the link and chop it up again, man, be my guest. If not, man, it's all good. I hope everybody's entertained and had a good time with your boy, man. It's been so much fun, always. Like, for real, man, I appreciate everybody that come through and chop it up with me, man. No matter if you hit the link, no matter when you're watching from the bushes, I don't care. Hey, man, it's really just me having an avenue to talk sports, you know what I'm saying? And when the summertime come around, I'm gonna get permission from my team to where, you know, I can show clips of practice, you know what I'm saying, and this and that and this and that for the kids, man, to put on for the kids, because I just feel like, man, that's my purpose. You know, everybody don't know their purpose, you know what I'm saying, but I know some of my purpose here, you know what I'm saying, and that's a part of it. With me volunteering to the kids, man, trying to give them a different mindset, different avenue in life in their mind. You know what I'm saying? I know I can't sit here. I'm not rich. See what I'm saying? Now, if I hit the lottery, you know, and put 500, $600 million or something like that, then yeah, I can financially help a whole bunch of cheer or just a little bitty coach. You know what I'm saying? I just do as much as I can for the youngest man. So, because I know it, like I said, it was done for me. Feel me? And with it being done for me, um, I just feel like I'm not obligated to do it back, but I want to do it back, and it's a passion to do it back. And then with things that coach go through, coaching sports is also a big help and a big outlet for myself. See what I'm saying? So, like I say, it's just I do it for a lot of reasons, and I salute all the coaches that do it for the right reason, like myself, because I know what you go through when you're dealing with the parents and you're dealing with finances and you're dealing with et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I know how much gas you put in your car to drive to this place and drive to that place and be telling these little dudes, hey man, stop jumping around in my car, man. You don't sit your little tail down, bro. Your mama can't pay for that, bro. I know this, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I used to have a truck, man. Y'all seriously, bro. Man, I'm gonna bring a dude one day, man. I'm gonna bring one of my former players up here, man. He'll tell you, bro. I had a truck. I had a little Ford Explorer Sport Track truck, man. They had little rims on it. That was my little baby, man. I love my little truck. That was my little sweetheart. That was a little pretty little truck. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, if I still had if I still did other social medias, because I stopped doing Facebook a long time ago. But man, I had on my Facebook page, man, it was a picture of me and my team on my truck. And that game, I took basically, I picked up the whole team and took all them the dudes on my truck. See what I'm saying? And it's still to this day, man, the dudes come up to me, what's up, coach? Man, you still got that truck? Nah, bro, I ain't had that truck in so long. Bro, I remember you used to come pick me up, man. And that brings me joy to see them the dudes still remember that. And I always dap them up. So man, coach love you, bro. Stand out the way. Yeah, coach, I'm stand out the way. I know a lot of them lied to me, whatever, whatever, whatever. But it's just the fact that, what I'm saying, the acknowledgement and the respect that we both give each other to this day that, you know, sports give us that way. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, man, I said it earlier, man, no matter what you got going on in your life, man, keep your head up for real. Cause like I say, your neighbor, somebody down the street, somebody across town, somebody in another city, state, whatever, man, somebody's going through it worse than you. Know that. As long as you alive and you above that dirt, man, shake that crap off and just say, oh well, suck it up and drive on. Let's keep on pushing. You feel me? It is what it is. Hey man, coach love every last one of y'all, man, to the fullest, man. I respect every last one of y'all to the fullest, man. Much love, man. Hey, if I don't go live tomorrow, I will be going live Sunday for the bracket breaks down after the bracketology, after the show come out with the brackets, man. I will be breaking down my brackets, surprise teams that made it, surprise teams that did make it. That will be the first show for Sunday. Then Monday, we really gonna start going into the brackets. Like I said, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Much love to everybody, man. I appreciate what everybody do for your boy, man. Just like I say, subbing, that means a lot. Anyway, man, y'all know my lingo, that CBD, all that good stuff. Hey, man, I know, don't leave that alone, leave it alone, leave it alone. Anyway. Hey, man, coach, love y'all. Much respect, all that good stuff. Have a great one, man, and I ain't gonna say hope, nope, forget that. I will see y'all in somebody chat tomorrow. I will hopefully in the morning when KO Kagi, when King Oz start going up for that wake and bake. We're gonna be in the chat dancing now, so let's get it. But anyway, hey, if you haven't, man, if you hear this voice, and if you haven't, man, subscribe to Trigger Man Telling TV. It's a good dude, man. Got the content. If you like, music, and you like the ins and outs, what's going on, and then they're gonna hit you with some life into it too. If you like KO, man, shout out to the scientists, man. King God's gonna put something on your mind that you need. I'm just gonna be honest with you. He gonna put something on your mind that you need. You might not want it, but you need it. Feel me? Man, shout out to Pooh Black. Man, Pooh Black, I call him the assassin, bro. Like KO say, man, when that man has something to say, bro, listen to him, because he gonna bring you something that you need, bro. Shout out to Pooh Black, man. Bro, what you do out there in your community, man, I salute you and I respect you for that, man. Keep up the great work, man. Stay positive, stay blessed. Man, go sub Kimbo. Kimbo Greedy. Kimbo gonna tell you something good that you need. Y'all already know Kimbo gonna make you laugh and he gonna give it to you at the same time, man. Y'all also, man, my auntie spiritual, she was in here early. She dropped her link, man. Side spiritual, man. Auntie, sub to my auntie, man. Let's get it going. And y'all already know, man, my little Brazen. Y'all already know, man. We got to get Brazen up. Come on, Brazen, man. We need you to go live, bro. I'm ready for you. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, baby. But anyway, roll tide, go Browns. Come on, Cavs. Let's keep the winning going, man. We got to make it to the playoffs, man. Show the world that we can win without the Queen James. You know, hey, Queen James, y'all better win tonight. Ooh, because Coach gonna come and get you tomorrow. So y'all better win tonight. Even though my Cavs lost, I'm still gonna give it to y'all. Y'all better win. Anyway, and go it. I am. It's hard. I gotta call them the right name. I'm sorry. And go Indians. Ah, it's not the right name. Golly. Go Commanders. Go Commanders. Shout out to the MLB for getting past what they got going on, man, and giving us some baseball, bro. I'm talking about, hey, to everybody, man, much love, much respect, man. I'm out.